Well, good afternoon and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, I've had a busy day today, as you can see on the table here, and I think I've repotted something like 27 plants this morning, and they're all from the two large plants I split around about 6 months ago. I think if you go back to my videos, and I think it's early February, something like that, you can see the two large plants are split and made into divisions, simply because they've been in their pots a long time, and none of them had any roots whatsoever. And one was a Chilonestele sulphurea, and the other one was a Dendrochilum glumaceum. Now here are the Dendrochilum glumaceums, and they've been doing absolutely nothing for 6 months, only rotting off and dying off, and I didn't think I was going to save any of them, but one or two of them are showing just a little bit of growth. And what I'll do, I'll take one or two out of the pots and repot them back up, because I've only just done them sort of 2 hours, 3 hours ago, and show you what's happening. I mean, you can see what some of them are still like. Just nothing but back bulbs. And there's a little one that's put up a new growth there. And I was talking to a guy who grows these very well, and he says all your new growth will come from the flowers. It's like this one here. This is an old one. It's been on here for ages. It needs taking off, and I'll have a look at that bulb as well in a minute. But we'll just have a look at a few of them and show you that some of them are coming on. So what should we have? Let's have a look at this one. The one with a nice leaf. Oh, I won't take this one out of its pot, but you can see there's a growth coming up there. I nearly threw all these away because I didn't think they were going to do a thing, but and it's taken 6 months from having no roots to just showing new growths. Now this one you can see absolutely nothing. You can see no new growths or anything, and this is why I took them out of the pots, just to repot, to have a look, see if there was anything going on down under. So we'll just take this out of its pot again and have a look at it. And I've just taken it out of its pot, and as you can see, these were absolutely rootless. But on looking at it, there's a back bulb there I could take off. But we've got some new growth there. Whoops. Bit difficult with one hand. There's a nice little new growth coming up there, and I think it's the same around the other side, with some new roots coming. Yep, there we are. A little new growth with some new roots. So this is what's happening to them, and they started putting roots out now. So I'm hopeful for there's 19 of them. I'm being hopeful for half of them to pull through and make decent plants. So we'll just pop this one back up and keep your fingers crossed that the growth will continue. Well, I've potted it back up, and to say I'm pleased with what's happening is a complete understatement, because I never thought these would grow again. And at my age, 83, something to get me excited is well worth the trouble. So I've waited 6 months for these, but it's been well worth the wait. Now these are the Chilonestele sulphurea, and there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of those, and these are doing okay. These are putting new growths up. I'll just show you. This is a little one. I stuck two little bulbs in, excuse me, that I thought weren't going to do anything, and up it's popped with a new growth there. So it just goes to show, don't throw anything away just pot them up, treat them, you know, don't neglect them too much, and sometimes they can repay you with new growth, as this is doing with me. And you can tell what state these plants were in when I split it up. I mean, most of the leaves have gone, these are going to die off, but this is another one that's putting up new growth. So you know, I'm really pleased with these because I thought I'd lost a lot. And this is another one where all the dead back bulbs there. There's just these two with the leaves coming over, and this is putting up a new growth. You can see it there now. Don't know whether you can see it clearly or not because it looks a bit blurred to me. So that's another one that's going to hopefully make a nice plant. Well, this has been a very pleasing video for me to make because of all the success of the rescue plants. I mean, it's not a nice video to look at, I don't think, you know, but it just shows that if you persevere and you've got patience, you know, things can happen. I know we all like looking at beautiful plants and nice blooms, but I think the thing that excites us most in this hobby is seeing new growth and spikes developing. Well, for me today, it's the new growth that's given me a lot of excitement. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you to all my subscribers, thank you to all new subscribers, and thank you to everybody who's watched. So until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.